Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're back at it again with another Sunday market breakdown. So I hope everybody's had a great week. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me okay. All right, guys, going to get into it in a minute. So feel free to put any comments in the chat. I have decided to include US30 in tonight's breakdown. So just so you know. So give me a minute. All right, just want to make sure everything's good. All right, so first we're going to get into check the news. All right. All right, so let's check news. All right, here we go. So let's update this. All right, so February 25th to March 2nd. So Monday, don't have anything. USD is new home sales, but there's no red folder. Tuesday, we got some CV consumer confidence. That's pretty much it for USD. S&P, so nothing too much. Durable goods orders, so just a little bit of red letter. I don't know if it's going to really move too much pre-market. Wednesday we have prelim GDP. So this could move a little bit here, 8:30. Other than that, at 12 o'clock we have a little bit of FOMC. Let's go to Thursday. We have some core PCE price index and unemployment claims. So again, remember guys, I always tell you unemployment claims always has a little bit of a move. So careful with that. You could probably just wait for the retracements so you can actually see where the trend is going to go, where the market's going to go. And then Friday is going to be March 1st. So it doesn't look like we have too much. 10 o'clock, there's some red letter news, revised UOM consumer sentiment. We do have a lot of USD here throughout the day, but I don't see the market moving too much. So that's it for news. Doesn't look like we got too much news, if anything. Unemployment claims on Thursday. So that's all I see really. So right here. Other than that, that's it. All right, let's get into US30 first. All right, there we go, US30. So chart's already clean. So let's go. So I'm going to do our breakdown a little bit different because I know I usually go on the higher time frame. So I'm just going to mark up some levels. So of course we can see kind of what last week did. So let's see, February. So February, let me see. So it was the 19th to the 23rd. So let's see. So 19th. So right here, so we had a huge push up. So of course, as we've seen since, I want to say, since November 13th, we had a huge push up. And then we actually came down to here, pushed all the way up here to 2148, and then literally closed down at 2004. So, and then we had a huge push down again, and then we came all the way back up, and then we closed at 2019. And we had a huge push up again, December 25th, came into this 2088 area, and then pulled all the way back down to 2000. And then we have had a little bit of consolidation here, and we pulled back down into this area. So 1984, which is the lowest we've been in a while. And then we did push back up last week. So we ended up closing right here on the 12th, so 2 weeks ago, at 2013. And we did push up to 2041, pulled back down to about, let's say, 2000, and then we closed at 2013. So now we're currently at 2031. So the way it's looking right now, I want to say, just because we haven't, so right now it's been consolidating a little bit because we got a little bit of up, down, up, down, up, down. So we have to wait for a breakout, to be honest with you. So as to if it's going to continue down. So if we see here, guys, check this out. So we've had some movement. Get my path. So lately we've had a lower low, and then higher high, lower high, and then a lower high, a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we could be pushing down back into this area here before going back up. Because I could see us surpassing this area right here, so this previous candle, and then trying to target back up into 2148. So just because the way it's been looking lately, get rid of this. So yeah, so to be honest with you, I see it pulling down into here possibly, and then going back up and targeting this high right here. So roughly right here. So that's where I could see it. So because it pushed up, and it could possibly push down into this area, which it has before. So it's hit here multiple times. So if I were to just put a rectangle here and just mark it up. So, because this is the last place that it hit last time. So I remind you, this is on the weekly. So it could easily tap back into this area because remember, it's tapped in here before. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So it could easily tap back into here because remember, if we look just here, we had a push up, came back down, a push up, came back down, and then it came back down, push up, came back down, push up, and then this could push back down. So we have to see if it's going to push past this right here. So it has to push past here in order for us to see it go up. Because it could target this area, like I said, right here. That candle, that wick. That could be a possibility. But again, even right now, see there's no wick right here. So right now it's just a solid candle. So it could very well fill this before it goes back up, or it could push all the way past here before it goes back up. Or it could push down here, possibly to this candle here, and then come back up a little bit before it goes back down again and takes these lows out. So that could be a possibility as well. So, but again, let's go through this. So I know we start on the weekly. I'm going to go on the daily here, and let's do this. So on the weekly, let's kind of mark our major highs. So I'm going to use a horizontal ray for this. So this has been our major high. So let's make sure this is a little bit accurate. Like right there. All right, a little bit up. Okay. So that's going to be our major resistance right there. This is going to be our major support. So we'll mark that. Okay. Major resistance. And major support. All right, so there's our major support, major resistance level. This is on the weekly. So, and then again, we would have levels right here. This is a double bottom. So, and then we have another key level here. So, which is actually pretty much aligned with right here. So it touched into this area before. So, like I said, we could touch back into this area here and touch the major support area and possibly go back up, or it could break here and then we're going to actually touch back into this area here because it has touched in this area before. So again, as of right now, this is our major support, major resistance. All right, so let's go on the daily. Let's kind of mark some things up. So of course, as you see here, we have our major resistance, major support, and then of course we have some other key levels here. So of course we have a key level right here as well, and another key level here and here. So, because we have to see where it actually has gone before. So, it had hit up here back in December. So, as of right now, you can see even zoomed out, we are kind of in a little consolidation. So, because if I were even to just make this smaller, it's a little bit of a consolidation zone. So, just all this right here. That's all consolidation. So personally, like we would have to wait for a breakout somewhere. So either to the downside or to the upside here. So it's going to try to go for that major resistance. So let's see. So on the daily here, we have another key level here. Another key level. And then we have another key level here. So again, if you see here, it's actually hit here before. So that's another key level here. So right here, I just want to keep our charts nice and clean. So as you see, we have major resistance here, major support, and then another key level. So that could be another support level, and then again here we could have another resistance, so another key level up. So 2089, 1983, major support level, 1932, and then we have another support level, 1811. So which with this I would probably make it 1800. So 1811 flat. This would be 1932. And then major support, could do 1984. So since it was at like 935. And then 2089. There you go, some more even numbers here. 2150. All right. So there we go. So we got some key levels here. So of course on the daily, I want to go down to, or actually, let's see, let's mark this up first. So here on the daily, we'll still do some supply and demand. So of course we'll mark this here. So we can pull this over here. We've seen it hit multiple times. Resistance level right here. And it's our major resistance here. We have a support level right here. And then we'll do another support level right here. All right. So there we go. Chart's pretty clean. So, so we can see it's in this range right now, and it's been in this range, and it hasn't broken through. Let's see, since November. So it's came all the way up to this level, but since I want to say, yeah, since December 4th, it's literally stayed in this range the whole time. So we had a lot of consolidation here. We had a double top here, came down, came back to that same key level, came back up. So we haven't seen too much movement. So like I said, we go on the weekly as far as the trend goes. I mean, we're still bullish. So I mean, we have pulled back a little bit, but that doesn't mean that we can't push back up into this, back into 2089, into this area here. So because we've hit it before. So even if we see here, we've actually hit this area before, this back in May. So not only that, we hit it again back in March of last year. So who knows? It may repeat itself because we're about to go back into March, and the last time it hit here was March 7th. So we're not too far off. So we could very well hit into this area again a year later, same spot, same spot. Not only that, when was this? So August of 2020, it hit the same spot. So we've hit this point multiple times. So we could very well see it hit into this area. So we might have a little pullback now, and then it's going to pull into this area here. So that could very well happen. So let's go on the daily here. All right, so this is where we're at on the daily. So because we have a little bit of bullish movement here, I do see it maybe pulling back a little bit before it actually targets this area, and then we might pull back down again, and then it's going to tap into again 2089. So we can go on let's go on the 1 hour, or rather look at the 1 hour. So as we see so far, so we had some consolidation here last week, or no, this is 2 weeks ago. So we had some consolidation, but then we did have a push up, a little bit of a pullback, push up, we pulled back down again, did have a pull up again. So this was probably news right here. Yes, Sunday actually. No, so the market just happened to probably had some sells over the weekend, and it literally just dropped. So it came back up, came back down, came up again, came down, consolidated, came down again to the same area, pulled back up into this area like it did before. So like I said, we had a huge push down already. So, but I think we're going to continue upwards because even on the 1 hour here, I can pull a trend line, and I think we're going to continue up. So I definitely think we're going to pull up into this area here, and then this area here. So I definitely think I definitely think by this week we'll actually hit 2057 again. So for sure, if not 2065. So if we see here, we already had a pull back down. This exhausted a little bit, little doji here, and then it's going to pull back up into here. So even if we went on the lower time frame, so even here, I'll even do a horizontal ray, and then one here. So because we could Yeah, I think it's going to tap into here. So for instance, if we go on the lower time frame, we will see we got two dojis, so that means that it's getting weaker. So it is going to push up. So of course we had a nice little movement here. So I can almost guarantee, like say if you were to get into this trade right now, you can go down on the 15. You could put a long position. So right where it's at right now, go right under the previous low and pull it up into this area here. And it'll be a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So 3.53. So 1 to 3, or yeah, almost 1 to 5. So, or still a 1 to 3, but 3.53. So I definitely think it's going to pull up into there for sure. But that's pretty much it for what I see on gold. So even if you guys see here, this is even on the 1 hour. So as you see here, I told you I got this right underneath the previous low. You can see we have a strong candle here. And of course, it already dumped all the way down here. So of course, we're going to have a nice push back up into this area. So that's what I see. But that's pretty much it for gold. Let's take a look at US30. All right. All right, so now we got US30. All right, I'm going to move this over here. There we go. All right, so now in US30, US30 has been pushing up since, shoot, since October. So it's been nothing but bullish, bullish, bullish. Look at that. Just nothing but up, 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 up. So right now it's at an all-time high. So look at that, I can go all the way back. It hasn't hit that high like ever. So I mean, we could continue back up, or it could push back down into its last area that it was at. So we got to see how the week's gonna go. So this is on the weekly here. So crazy, just nothing but bullishness ever since October, just up, up. So this does kind of worry me right here. We have two dojis, so even though we had to push up, this could be some indecision here. So I mean, we could definitely kind of pull back down into this area right here for sure. So because we did have a huge push up, so we could see some pullback down into this area this week. So because this is where it is, so I want to just mark up the horizontal ray. Of course, it's going to be our major resistance. And of course, right here, this could be our major support right here. And we do have another support area down here. Major resistance. So I'm gonna do 3,900. $3,700. And this, there we go. I'll move this over here. All right, that's going to be our major support. All right, major support level. So actually, you know what? This is going to be our major support right here. There we go. That's our major support level. So of course, let's go down daily. All right, so we see that we have a level, we have another key level right here, key level right here, key level right here. So a lot of consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. So I'm going to mark up just the consolidation areas, just because you can see where these could have been like awesome trades to take, breakouts rather. So consolidation, consolidation. We had another consolidation right here, right before it kind of went up. So consolidation all the way here. So it was a consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. So like you could have took a trade on here, even if we went on the hour. You see where I had these consolidation, consolidation. So just to show you, so even if we go back here, you can see we had consolidation here before it went up. So again, we had a lot of consolidation right here, so we could have easily been on the 15-minute here. Sorry, real quick. So let me show you last. Where's the consolidation that we had? Yeah, so I had a lot of consolidation right here. So, but here's one. So let's go to this one. So all this consolidation right here, but we could have, look at that, it was just flat. So, but outside of this, I mean, we could have waited until we got to like right here. So, I mean, of course, we could have took trades in here, but say like for this hour right here. So it was just kind of just a lot of up, down, up, down. So we could have took some trades here, but this is where we could have took a trade right here. So we could have waited for this big candle right here, this engulfing candle. And then we could have took it, we could have got in right here, put our stop loss right here. It took this all the way up into this area right here. And you can see it continued to go up. So it went all the way up into 38,780. So that literally would have been a 1-to-9 risk to reward trade. So because it actually went up into, if we would have kept this going, it actually went up into this major resistance, which would have been again a 1-to-12 risk to reward. So like that's crazy to think, with like minimal drawdown. So it did have an area where it pulled back into here, into this zone right here, but it came up, came down a little bit, and then came right back up. So that just would have been crazy to take. So, but nonetheless, let's go back on a daily here. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. So, because I mean, if you went on the smaller time frame, you probably could have, you could have got some snipes in there, some sniper entries. But again, just want to keep this clean. So on the daily here, again, we can still grab those key levels. So of course, another key level would be right here. Like I said, another one right here. These are all areas that had consolidation. Another area right here. So right here. So those would have been key levels. So like I said, we could see even a push right here. So this is still another key level. So that's another key level as well. So we could see a pulled back down into this area right here. So 38029.4. So again, let's go on a 1 hour. So I just kind of see what it's doing. So we can even see right now that right now we had a push up. See, we had this doji right here, which usually means indecision, or it's going to reverse. So it reversed back down into this area. So if it respects this support area, we could push back into this major resistance and see if we can't break through it. So of course it pulled into here and then it retested this area. So again, when I see this, when I see like these little dojis here, that could be a push up, but it can also be a push down. So the way I'm seeing it right now is even on the 1 hour, that we could easily see if I put this kind of this area right here, we could definitely break through here and it could tap into this area here because we have tapped into this area before. So see this right here, you could easily tap into this area right here because that's where it last touched. So, and it has touched here before because look, right here, so it has touched in this area before. So that's kind of what I see with US30. It could definitely pull down into this area here. So I can easily see it breaking through here. Might have a little bit, might retest back into here before it pushes down all the way here. So that's kind of what I see. So even with that, if you are an intraday trader, you could actually take a short position, place it right here, place this at the previous high, and pull this all the way down, maybe into this area right here. So that would be a 1 to 4 risk to reward right there. So that's what I kind of see happening with US30. So I mean, I'm gonna leave this like this and see what it does. We'll see if it actually pulls down into this area. So other than that, guys, that's all I got. I'll go back onto here. All right. So that's all I got, guys. As for the market breakdown, appreciate you guys popping on. Um, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys following me. Stay tuned for next Sunday. Again, I know I've been trying to get some more videos on here. I've been super busy, just haven't had the time. But definitely put a comment in the comment section if you guys do want to see anything. If you want to see any videos on how I've been trading, stuff like that. Oh, just an update on my personal account. I ended up going the lowest I could go on my trade locker, so I have to re-up on my account. But I think I'm going to hold off and wait to actually get into a prop firm, and I will share that journey with you guys as well. So I don't think I'm going to be moving forward again on my live account with a small account. I think my next uh, venture is to get funded on a prop firm. So moving forward. So and I think I'm going to be trading gold in US30 on that. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have a blessed trading week. Let's get it. Let's make this money. And love and peace, y'all. Peace.